If you ride the subway, you've probably noticed more police.
Even if they're not like ubiquitous, it's still kind of good to see.
I feel comfortable because I think it's more protection.
And it's one reason the NYPD says the subway system had its safest year since 2009. NYPD Chief of Transit Joseph Gulotta says it's not only more officers, but those officers cracking down on the things that made people feel unsafe.
We could say crime was down all we wanted. We could say there's only 6 crimes per day in the subway system. But if someone got on the subway system and they saw a sense of lawlessness, smoking, drinking, all those things, loud music, all those things that make people feel unsafe, that sense of unsafe, was also one of the things we decided to take a look at.
Overall, 2025 saw a 4% drop in major crime over last year, 14% lower since the year before COVID. Murders were down 60%, robbery 12.5%, but some categories were up. Rape up 50% and felony assaults up 1.5%, while misdemeanor assaults were down 5.4%. But Chief Gulotta says there is a story behind the 9 more assaults this year.
34% of those felony assaults were either on a police officer or an MTA worker. That's a big number that you're looking at. So that is part of that number. And that's our officers doing their job.
And officers have continued overnight patrols, strategically deploying them to hopefully prevent crime.
And they get on the train. They're waking up passengers who are sleeping and say, hey, your cell phone's hanging out, your bag is there unattended next to you. And you know, people have worked all day, so we get that part of it too. We've really been evolving how we do that, keeping the same amount of officers, covering those lines, hitting every train for the most part each night.
Chief Gulotta says not only is the precision policing and staffing making a difference in subway safety, so are the physical changes like better lighting and platform barriers, as well as all the cameras in the subway, which are monitored here 24/7 in the Transit Command Center.
We were able to get the intelligence out, get photos out, and what we started seeing really quickly was we'd have a robbery in the Bronx, and then Queens would say, hey, he hit me 2 days ago. And then Manhattan says, well, we have one from yesterday. And we started seeing recidivists.
Chief Gulotta says the cameras help lead to more arrests, keeping the people who commit most of the crime out of the system. And they plan to keep it going this year, especially with the $77 million the governor is committed to funding the overnight patrols. In Brooklyn, Samantha Leapman, New York 1.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage, and click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.